Hi, I'm Santoshi Kittur. I'm the Group Chief Technology Officer with 360 ONE, and I'm here to talk about rapid digitization and its impact on personal data. India has leapfrogged a few generations in the digital maturity curve and is today amongst the most digitized economies in the world. We've achieved this through digital transformation in e-governance, in healthcare, travel, financial services, so many sectors. Foundationally, if we look at platforms like identity platforms like PAN and Aadhaar, they enable presence-less services. If we look at UPI, it enables cashless, and when we look at eKYC, you've got paperless. Presence-less, paperless, and cashless capabilities have created a fantastic foundation on top of which new platforms such as the Open Credit Enablement Network have come together. This has created a foundationally strong layer for fintechs to launch new services that both broaden and deepen the market. With all of this digitization comes the most important layer, consent. Today we authorize, authenticate transactions through an OTP or a set of OTPs. Very rarely do we keep track of how many OTPs we're using, where we use them, who we give permissions to, how are these users of our data really managing our data? Are they redistributing it? Are they disposing of it as it should be after they've used it? Lots of open questions around consent. Thankfully, the DPDP Act provides a framework for digital data privacy, which is much needed in a growing digital economy like ours. While there's a lot of excitement around the power of digitization, the dark side is evolving equally fast. If we look at the ways in which personal data, when coupled with AI, specifically deepfake techniques, can be used for fraud, there is a reason to be extremely vigilant and extremely aware. While the government has provided us a framework, we are equally responsible for our data. We also need to keep track of who within our own teams have access to our data, have the ability to authorize or authenticate transactions on our behalf, how we store and manage our data. All of these put together create an internal framework, not just the government-led framework, but an internal framework on how we can manage and be more aware of how our data is being used.